So 6 months ago, I decided to buy my first FPV drone, and here's how it went. Yep, on my first week, I crashed into my mate and pretty much wrote my drone off. So what's my goal with FPV drones? For those of you that don't know, I shoot action sports videos, stuff like mountain bikes, parkour and BMX. I shoot most of my stuff with a glide cam and sometimes it's pretty hard to keep up. The goal for me was to capture a more unique angle and perspective to make the viewer feel more engaged in the action.
What did you hit? Oh, I smashed another limb.
Fuck's it.
Oh, it's all good though. Oh, that's chilling.
Turns out that just learning to fly FPV drones was just the start. After pretty much writing my first drone off, I ordered some new parts and spent the next week learning how to build and fix my drone. Considering I've never touched a soldering iron in my life, I'd say I did a pretty good job. After repairing my drone, I then spent a ton of time in Liftoff, a drone simulator, learning the controls and getting better at flying. There were times where I just wanted to give up as it was getting frustrating and annoying, but I kept grinding for the next week or so. After a ton of practice in Liftoff, I figured it was time to fly the drone for real again, as this time I was feeling way more comfortable with the controls. It's safe to say over the next couple of months I only crashed a few times. Well, maybe more than a few.
So Paul, what do we think of the pilot of this drone?
I think it's fucking terrible.
He's so good.
But it wasn't always like this. After multiple crashes and a ton of practice, I was finally able to pull off the shots I always wanted. It's hard to explain it, but learning how to fly FPV drones has been a crazy experience. It's like another level of filmmaking. I've learned a lot over the last 6 months and it's safe to say I've still got a lot to learn, but this is just the start.